All right, so let's dive into this deep dive. Looks like you're prepping for the Go High Level certification exam on March 3rd.
Coming up quick.
Yeah. You're trying to study while you're out there doing your Amazon Flex deliveries?
Wow.
That's a hustle, but that's why we're here.
Absolutely.
We've got your GHL certification manual, and we're going to turn it into your audio study guide.
All right. Yeah, turning that delivery route into like a mobile GHL classroom.
Exactly. Hit all the high-impact areas.
All right.
Sprinkle in some of those memory tricks, maybe some real-world examples.
Absolutely.
We'll even throw in a pop quiz or two along the way.
I love it.
Just to make sure it all sticks.
All right.
Think of it as like spaced repetition, but for GHL mastery.
Love that.
So if you were in the driver's seat right now, prepping for this exam, what are the absolute must-knows from this manual?
Must know. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first, let's zoom out and grasp the big picture.
Okay.
Go High Level is more than just a CRM.
Okay.
It's an all-in-one marketing powerhouse.
Right.
Used by both agencies and small businesses.
Why is that distinction important?
Well, because it highlights Go High Level's versatility.
Okay.
Agencies can use it to streamline their client work, offering a comprehensive suite of tools, while small businesses can manage their own marketing all in one place.
Gotcha.
And then there's the white labeling potential, which is particularly appealing for agencies.
Oh, white labeling. That sounds like a game changer.
It is. It means agencies can rebrand Go High Level and offer it as their own platform to clients.
Wow.
Building recurring revenue without the hassle of developing software from scratch.
So it's like having your cake and eating it too.
Exactly.
Okay, so white labeling is a biggie.
Yes.
What else jumps out as essential knowledge?
Well, the manual itself gives some great advice on how to ace this exam.
Okay.
It emphasizes repetition, active learning, and practice.
Repetition, active learning, and practice.
It's almost like they knew you'd be multitasking behind the wheel.
Right. Flashcards are great, but they're not exactly hands-free.
No.
Especially when you're navigating traffic.
Right.
Any suggestions on how our listener can put those study principles into action?
Absolutely. Well, you're already listening to this deep dive.
Right?
How about turning those key action points that the manual highlights into audio quizzes?
Ooh, I like that.
We could pepper them throughout the episodes, almost like a surprise GHL pop quiz.
I love that. Yeah, turning your commute into a study game.
Exactly.
All right, so speaking of games, let's talk about funnels.
Okay.
That's a term you'll see a lot of the manual and in the Go High Level platform itself.
Absolutely.
What exactly is a funnel?
Okay, so think of a funnel like an automated sales process.
Okay.
You're guiding potential customers through a series of steps from awareness to purchase using a predefined pathway.
Okay.
And the beauty of Go High Level is that it comes with pre-built funnel templates.
So it's like having a blueprint for success.
Yeah.
Especially for those appointment-based businesses that the manual mentions, like salons, spas, that kind of thing.
Precisely.
Okay. And then there's reputation management.
Yes.
You can't underestimate the power of online reviews these days.
Oh, absolutely. Not everyone checks reviews before they book anything.
Oh, for sure.
Right. And Go High Level has built-in tools for managing online reviews, which is a major selling point for agencies offering the platform to clients.
Yeah.
It's a value add that can really set them apart.
Happy clients, good reviews, everyone wins.
Everyone wins.
So now this manual also throws around the term snapshots.
Yes.
What are those all about?
Snapshots are time-saving magic.
Ooh.
Imagine you've perfectly configured a client's account with all the right settings and workflows.
Okay.
Instead of starting from scratch for each new client, you can create a snapshot of that ideal setup.
So it's like a template, but for entire accounts.
Exactly.
Okay.
It saves tons of time and ensures consistency across client accounts.
Got it. Speaking of saving time, I remember seeing a YouTube video where this guy claimed he could make $10,000 a month with Go High Level in just 5 months.
Wow.
Was that just hype, or is there real profit potential here?
There's definitely potential.
Okay.
And the manual actually hints at it with the SaaS configurator.
Okay.
This feature lets you set custom market rates for things like content AI. So you're not just using the AI, you're potentially profiting from it when you offer it to clients.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
So instead of just using Go High Level's tools, you can actually turn them into revenue generators.
Exactly.
And could this type of scenario come up on the exam? Like they might ask how you'd use the SaaS configurator to price content AI for a client?
Absolutely. They want to see that you understand not just the features, but the business side of things.
Okay.
And that brings us to another key concept from the manual: lead management.
Okay, lead management. Why is this so important?
Well, think of it this way. Go High Level is your marketing machine,
Okay.
but leads are the fuel that keeps it run.
Okay.
The manual dives into the nitty-gritty of importing and exporting contacts, and it even emphasizes the importance of clean data.
So it's not just about getting leads into the system.
Right.
It's about making sure that that data is accurate and organized.
Precisely. The manual even offers a pro tip.
Ooh.
Using conditional formatting in spreadsheets to clean up duplicate entries before importing.
Ooh, that's smart.
It's a small step that can save you major headaches down the line.
Great advice. So we've covered a lot of ground here. White labeling funnels, reputation management, snapshots, lead management.
We have.
It feels like we're starting to piece together the Go high-level puzzle.
Yeah, we are. But before we move on, let's pause for a quick recap.
Okay.
And a little mental exercise.
All right, I like it.
Think back to the beginning of our deep dive.
Okay.
We talked about the importance of understanding Go High Level as an all-in-one platform for both agencies and small businesses. Now imagine you're explaining the concept to someone who's never even heard of Go High Level.
Okay.
What would be your elevator pitch?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'd probably say something like, imagine having all your marketing tools, your website, your email marketing, CRM, appointment, scheduling everything all in one place.
Okay.
And even better, you can brand it as your own.
Perfect. You nailed it.
All right.
It's concise, it's clear, and it highlights the key benefits of Go High Level.
I'm feeling more confident already.
Good.
But there's still so much to explore in this manual.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
All right.
In the next part of our deep dive, we'll tackle even more essential features and strategies.
Okay.
And we'll keep those audio quizzes coming to make sure you're retaining all this valuable information.
Sounds like a plan.
So, building on that elevator pitch you just gave,
Yeah.
It's interesting to think about the different types of users who benefit from this all-in-one approach. The manual dives into user roles and permissions within Go High Level.
Right.
And this is essential knowledge for both the exam and real-world.
Yeah, I remember that section. It talks about how agencies in particular need to manage access for different team members and clients.
Exactly. Think of it like a tiered system.
Okay.
You have the agency admin who has full control. Then you can set up sub-accounts for individual clients.
Right.
And within those, you can assign specific roles and permissions.
So it's like having different levels of access depending on who needs to do what within the platform.
Precisely, for example, you might have a team member who only needs to see stats and reports.
Okay.
While another needs access to create and edit campaigns. Go High Level lets you customize these permissions down to a granular level.
And I remember there was something about only assigned data.
Yes.
Does that ring a bell?
That's a crucial feature for data security. Imagine you have a team member who's only working on a specific campaign.
Right.
With only assigned data, they'll only see the contacts and information relevant to that campaign, keeping everything else confidential.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's like giving each user a customized view of the platform based on their role and responsibilities.
Exactly. And speaking of customization, let's shift gears to a feature that's particularly exciting for agencies.
Okay.
White labeling the login portal.
Yes, white labeling, we touched on this earlier, but I'm eager to dive deeper.
It's all about creating a seamless and professional experience for clients.
Okay.
Instead of having them log in through the standard Go High Level interface, they see the agency's branding.
Right.
It's like having your own custom-built software, but without the development costs.
Yeah, that sounds amazing from a branding perspective.
Yes.
But I imagine the setup could get a little technical.
The manual actually lays it out step by step.
Okay.
And while there are some technical aspects, the benefits far outweigh the effort.
Okay.
Go High Level handles a lot of the heavy lifting for you, especially when it comes to security.
So agencies can focus on providing that polished, branded experience for their clients without getting bogged down in the technical details.
Precisely. And remember, the exam might test you on the conceptual understanding of white labeling.
Right.
Think about why it's important and the benefits it offers to agencies.
Okay, noted white labeling check.
Yes.
What else from the manual stands out as essential knowledge for both the exam and for real-world success with Go High Level?
Well, remember those premium triggers and actions we mentioned earlier?
Yeah, refresh my memory.
Okay.
What exactly are premium triggers and actions?
Imagine you want to create a really complex workflow within Go High Level.
Okay.
Something that goes beyond the standard triggers and actions available in the basic plan.
Right.
Premium triggers and actions unlock a whole new level of automation and integration.
Okay.
Allowing agencies to build sophisticated solutions without relying on third-party tools.
So it's like having a built-in automation powerhouse.
Yeah.
And agencies can charge clients for access to these premium features.
That's the idea. It's a win-win. Agencies can offer more advanced services.
Right.
And clients get a more streamlined and cost-effective solution compared to using multiple third-party tools.
Okay, that's a great selling point.
Yeah.
Speaking of selling points, the manual also mentions something called listings management.
Yes.
As part of Go High Level's Launchpad.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Listings management is a powerful tool, especially for businesses with physical locations.
Okay.
Think about all the online directories out there. Yelp, Google My Business, Yellow
Oh,
Pages.
yeah, there are tons of them.
There are so many, it can be overwhelming to keep track of them all.
For sure.
Exactly. Listings management helps businesses manage their online presence across these various platforms.
Okay.
It ensures that their business information, name, address, phone number,
Right.
is consistent across all directories.
Hmm.
This is important for two reasons: citations and backlinks.
Okay, pause for a second.
Okay.
Citations and backlinks, break those down for me.
All right, so think of citations as online mentions of a business's name, address, and phone number.
Okay.
These citations help search engines verify business information
Right.
and improve local search rankings.
So the more consistent a business's information is across those directories, the better it is for their SEO.
Exactly. Now, backlinks are links from other websites
Okay.
that point to a client's website. They're
Mhm.
like votes of confidence telling search engines that this website is trustworthy and valuable.
So listings management helps build up those citations and backlinks,
Yes.
which ultimately boosts a client's search engine rankings.
You got it. And agencies can offer this as a recurring service,
Right.
generating more revenue.
It's another piece of that profit puzzle we've been talking about.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm definitely adding listings management to my list of must-know features.
Good.
What else should we tackle?
Well, no marketing strategy is complete without a solid phone system.
True.
And Go High Level has a robust system for managing phone numbers.
Yes, I remember seeing that in the manual. It talked about integrating with phone providers like Twilio.
Right before you can even purchase a phone number within Go High Level,
Oh, okay.
you need to have one of those providers integrated at the agency level.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's like setting up the infrastructure before you can start making calls.
Exactly. And once you have a provider integrated,
Mm-hmm.
you can buy local or international numbers, even set up number pools for different marketing campaigns.
Hold on, number pools, what are those?
Think of a number pool as a group of phone numbers dedicated to a specific campaign.
Okay.
Let's say you're running a Facebook ad campaign,
Okay,
and you want to track how many calls are coming from that campaign.
I'm following.
You would assign a unique phone number from your Facebook ads number pool to that campaign.
Okay.
That way, when someone calls that number, you know it came from that specific Facebook ad.
That's how you track which campaigns are driving the most calls.
You got it. It takes the guesswork out of marketing attribution.
Okay.
And the manual also highlights a really useful feature called missed call text back.
Okay, that one sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
Imagine a potential lead calls your client,
Mm-hmm.
but they miss the call.
Right.
Go High Level can automatically send them a text message right away.
So it's like an instant follow-up system.
Yes.
To make sure those potential leads don't slip through the cracks.
Exactly. It's all about capturing as many leads as possible
Right.
and preventing them from going to a competitor simply because they couldn't get through on the phone.
Smart. And speaking of connecting with leads, what about the web chat widget I saw mentioned in the manual?
Ah, yes, the web chat widget.
Yeah.
It's those little chat boxes you often see pop up on websites.
Right.
It's another way to capture leads and start conversations right on your client's website.
Yeah, they're pretty ubiquitous these days. Are those widgets customizable within Go High Level?
Absolutely. You can customize them with your client's branding,
Okay.
set up different greetings, even trigger automated workflows based on user interactions.
So, for example, if someone asks a specific question in the chat,
Yeah.
it could automatically send them an email with more information.
Exactly. Or it could trigger a notification for the sales team to follow up personally.
Okay.
It's all about streamlining communication and making sure no lead falls through the cracks.
I'm starting to see how all these features connect.
Yes.
It's like an intricate web, but in a good way.
Yes.
Each piece is working together to capture leads, nurture them, and ultimately convert them into paying customers.
You're getting it. And speaking of connections, let's talk about integrations.
Okay, integrations.
Right?
The manual mentioned quite a few things like Google My Business, Facebook, Stripe.
Right. These native integrations are a game changer
Mm-hmm.
because they let you connect those platforms directly to Go High Level.
Okay,
This means you can manage a lot of tasks from within a single interface,
right.
saving you tons of time and hassle.
So instead of logging into separate platforms for everything, it's all centralized within Go High Level.
Exactly. For example, with Google My Business integrated,
Yeah.
you can manage a client's online reviews and respond to customer messages all within Go High Level.
That's super efficient, and the manual emphasized how easy it is to set up these integrations.
It really is. You'll find the options within the sub-account settings,
Okay.
and the process is very user-friendly.
Are there any other integrations that stand out as particularly important for the exam?
Well, the manual specifically mentions QuickBooks
Okay.
for sending review requests after invoice payments.
Oh, that's small.
It's a clever way to automate reputation management and gather client feedback.
Right.
They also highlight Shopify for seamless e-commerce integration
Okay.
and TikTok for social media engagement and ad tracking.
So it's all about choosing the right integrations based on the client's specific needs and goals.
That's the key. Go High Level gives you the flexibility to tailor the platform to each client's unique situation.
This is a lot of information to absorb.
It is.
Do you think we could pause for a quick pop quiz just to make sure I'm retaining everything?
I thought you'd never ask pop quiz time.
Yeah, right.
Let's see, what is the key difference between a website and a funnel, and what is the primary purpose of each?
Okay. A website is more like a general hub of information about a business, usually with multiple pages. A funnel, on the other hand, is laser-focused on guiding a visitor towards a specific action,
Okay.
like making a purchase or signing up for a lead magnet.
Shot on. You clearly absorbed that information.
All right.
Ready for another one?
Bring it on.
Okay, this one's a bit trickier. What is a snapshot?
Okay.
How can it benefit an agency using Go High Level?
Snapshots. Those are like time-saving superheroes.
Okay.
Instead of setting up each client account from scratch, an agency can create a snapshot of a perfectly configured account
Yes.
and then replicate those settings for new clients. It saves a ton of time and ensures consistency across all their accounts.
Excellent. You're 2 for 2. You're clearly mastering these concepts.
Thanks. I'm feeling more confident by the minute.
Good.
But before we move on, I do have a question about a feature we haven't discussed yet, audit logs.
Okay.
What are those and why are they important?
Great question. Audit logs are a crucial part of Go High Level's security and accountability system.
Okay.
They basically keep a record of every action taken within an account, who did what and when.
So it's like having a detailed history of everything that's happened within a client's account.
Precisely. This is invaluable for troubleshooting issues, tracking changes, and maintaining data security.
Okay.
If someone accidentally deletes a contact or changes a setting, you can go back and see who made the change and when.
Oh, that's incredibly helpful for both peace of mind and for pinpointing the source of any issue.
Exactly. And the manual states that audit logs are available for the past 60 days,
Okay.
giving you a decent window of time to review account activity.
Okay. Audit logs, check.
Yes.
I'm starting to feel like I'm speaking fluent Go High Level here.
You're well on your way.
All right.
And that brings us to another important aspect of Go High Level, staying up to date.
Okay.
The platform is constantly evolving,
Right.
with new features and improvements being added all the time. The manual even dedicates a section to optimized experience features.
Oh, yes, I remember that section.
Yeah.
Go High Level is always trying to improve the user experience based on feedback and data.
Exactly. And this ties into the bigger picture of being a Go High Level expert. It's not just about knowing the current features. It's about staying informed about the latest updates.
Right.
And being adaptable to changes.
So continuous learning is key even after you get certified.
Absolutely. What are some of those optimized experience features that stuck with you?
Well, there's the Net Promoter Score survey,
Okay.
which is a great way to gauge user satisfaction. It's a simple but effective way to collect feedback and identify areas for improvement.
Right. And then there are those in-app product guides that pop up to highlight new features or changes. I've found those to be really helpful.
Me too. They're much better than digging through release notes or trying to figure things out on your own.
Agreed. And what about the feature that lets agencies keep track of customer reviews?
Oh, yeah, that's a clever one.
Yeah.
If a client leaves a review on Google or Facebook, the agency get a notification.
It's a great way to stay on top of client feedback and respond proactively, whether the review is positive or negative.
It's all about building strong relationships and showing clients that you care about their experience.
Precisely. Now, before we move on to our final round of Go High Level insights,
Okay?
let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far.
Okay.
If you had to summarize the core value proposition of Go High Level in one sentence, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let me think. I'd say Go High Level empowers businesses to streamline their marketing, automate their processes, and build deeper connections with their clients, all within a single customizable platform.
Perfect. You've captured the essence of Go High Level. You're well on your way to acing that exam and becoming a true Go High Level expert.
Okay, that was a great recap. I really feel like I understand Go High Level's core value proposition now.
Awesome.
Are there any other features from the manual that you think are essential?
Absolutely. Let's talk about custom menu links.
Okay, custom menu links.
So this feature allows agencies to add their own links to the Go High Level sidebar,
Okay.
giving clients quick and easy access to important resources or training materials.
Oh, so instead of like sending separate links or trying to explain where to find things, it's all just right there?
Exactly. It's all right there within the platform.
Okay.
And you have a lot of control over where those links appear. You can put them in the agency sidebar-specific sub-account sidebars or even segment them by account type.
So like different links for chiropractors versus dentists?
Exactly. So it's all about tailoring that experience.
Yeah, making it more relevant.
Yeah, and making it more relevant to each client.
It's all about that personalization.
It is all about personalization. Speaking of personalization, Let's talk about agency roll-up reporting.
Okay, agency roll-up reporting.
This feature gives agencies a consolidated view of performance metrics across all their clients' sub-accounts.
Rolled-up reporting, it sounds like it could be incredibly useful for analyzing trends and identifying areas for improvement.
It is. You can track things like user activity, contact creation, call metrics, review summaries, all in one place.
Wow.
It's a powerful tool for getting a bird's-eye view of how all your clients are performing.
Okay, that's a game changer for agencies who manage multiple clients, but I think the manual mentioned to catch this feature is only available on the higher price plans, right?
That's right. You'll need to be on the $497 plan or the sauce plan to access this feature.
Good to know. So if you're serious about scaling your agency and gaining those valuable insights, it might be worth investing in one of those higher tier plans.
Definitely. Now let's shift gears to a feature that has a lot of buzz around it, Content AI.
Content AI.
This is Go High Level's artificial intelligence engine.
Oh yeah, AI is everywhere these days.
It is.
I'm curious to hear how Go High Level is using it to help businesses.
Content AI can be a real time saver for agencies and businesses alike.
Okay.
It can generate content for landing pages, website, copy emails, social media posts, even ad copy.
So it's like having a built-in copywriter.
In a way, yes. And the manual highlights that agencies on the $497 plan can set custom markup rates for Content AI so they can potentially profit from offering this service to clients.
That's smart. So instead of simply using it, you can actually turn AI into another revenue generator.
Exactly.
It seems like Go High Level is always thinking about how to help agencies build profitable businesses.
Absolutely. And speaking of building businesses, the manual also emphasizes the importance of leveraging the template library within Go High Level.
Oh yes, the template library. I remember seeing that.
Yes.
It's a collection of pre-designed templates for websites, emails, social media posts, basically everything you need to create a strong online presence.
Exactly. And agencies can enable the template library for their clients,
Okay.
giving them a head start and making it easier for them to get up and running with Go High Level.
So it's like providing clients with a toolkit of ready-to-use assets.
Yes, it can be a huge time saver for both the agency and the client.
For sure, and the templates are white-labeled.
Yes, they are.
So they'll have the agency's branding instead of Go High Levels.
Exactly.
Keeps everything consistent, reinforces the agency's brand.
And speaking of consistency, there's another feature worth highlighting, custom values.
Okay. Custom values.
These are like global variables
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can set once and then use anywhere within Go High Level.
Custom values. I'm not sure I fully grasp that concept.
Okay.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Let's say you have a promotion running for a limited time.
Okay.
Instead of manually updating the promotion details in every email, landing page, and social media post, you can create a custom value for the promotion, and it will automatically update everywhere.
Oh, I see. So it saves a ton of time and eliminates the risk of inconsistencies.
Exactly. And you can use custom values for all sorts of things, call to action links, company slogans, even legal disclaimers.
That's a really versatile feature. I'm starting to see how powerful these seemingly small features can be when used strategically.
Now, let's revisit the topic of managing users within Go High Level.
Okay.
We discussed user permissions earlier, but there's more to it than just setting access levels.
Right. What else do we need to know about managing users?
The manual emphasizes the importance of properly reassigning leads before removing a user from an account.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want those leads to just disappear.
Exactly.
What's the best way to handle that?
Go High Level allows you to create a workflow to automatically reassign leads to another user.
Okay.
When someone is removed from the account, that way nothing falls through the cracks.
That's a relief. And I vaguely remember the manual mentioning something about deleting users at the agency level.
Yes, it's important to remember that if you delete a user at the agency level, they're removed from all sub-accounts associated with that agency.
Okay.
It's a blanket removal to ensure data security and maintain control over access.
Got it. It seems like Go High Level has really thought through all the nuances of user management and data security.
They have. And to help you manage your clients effectively, Go High Level provides the sub-account dashboard,
Okay.
which gives you a visual overview of everything happening within a client's account.
Oh, yes, the sub-account dashboard. It's like having a personalized command center for each client.
Exactly. It shows key metrics like opportunities, pipeline value conversion rates, everything you need to assess a client's performance at a glance.
Okay.
And you can customize it to display the metrics that are most relevant to you.
It's all about having the right information at your fingertips so you can make informed decisions and provide strategic guidance to your clients.
Speaking of communication, we can't forget about Go High Level's system for managing client interactions.
Right.
It's called Conversations and Tabs.
Yes, I remember that section. It's like a universal inbox for all client communications, regardless of the channel.
Exactly. It pulls in messages from SMS, email, social media, phone calls, everything is centralized within Go High Level.
Wow.
And it's organized into tabs so you can easily filter and find the conversations you need.
So no matter how a client reaches out, you can manage it all from one place.
Precisely. And within the conversations section, you'll find manual actions.
Okay, manual action.
These are tasks that require human intervention within a workflow.
Can you give me an example of a manual action?
Sure, let's say you have a workflow that automatically sends a series of emails to new leads.
Okay.
At a certain point in the workflow, you might want a salesperson to make a personal phone call to qualify the lead.
Okay.
That would be a manual action.
So it's a way to blend automation with human touch.
Yes.
Ensuring that each interaction is tailored to the specific needs of the client.
Exactly. Now, no discussion of Go High Level would be complete without talking about websites and funnels.
Ah, yes, the bread and butter of online marketing.
The manual does a great job of explaining the difference between websites and funnels.
Mm-hmm.
Websites are typically multi-page setups
Right.
for providing information about a business, while funnels are streamlined, action-oriented pages
Okay.
designed to convert visitors into leads or customers.
And Go High Level has a drag and drop builder for both websites and funnels, so you don't need to be a coding expert to create them.
Right. And there's a vast library of templates to choose from,
Right.
so you can get started quickly and easily. The manual also emphasizes the importance of mobile optimization, ensuring that your websites and funnels look great on all devices.
Mobile responsiveness is absolutely crucial these days.
It is.
So we've got websites, funnels. What about setting up calendars and appointments?
Go High Level has a built-in calendar system
Okay.
that you can use to schedule appointments and manage availability. You can create different types of calendars, like round-robin calendars,
Okay.
for distributing leads among a team.
And there are options to customize the booking process, set up automated reminders, even integrate payment processing.
Exactly. Clients can book and pay for appointments all in one place, seamless and efficient.
Okay, calendars check. What about managing contacts and importing data?
The manual provides step-by-step instructions for importing contacts into Go High Level using CSV files.
Okay.
It even covers how to check for duplicates and clean up your data before importing.
Yeah, I remember they had a great tip about using conditional formatting in spreadsheets
Yes.
to identify and remove duplicates.
Right. It's a simple technique that can save a lot of headaches later on.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have your contacts imported, you can use Go High Level Smart Lists feature to segment and organize them based on specific criteria.
Remind me again what smart lists are all about.
Think of them as dynamic lists that automatically update based on the filters you set.
Okay.
For example, you could create a smart list for all contacts who had opened a specific email,
Mm-hmm.
visited a certain web page, or purchased a particular product.
That's incredibly powerful for targeted marketing and automation.
It is. It allows you to send highly relevant messages to the right people at the right time.
Wow, we've covered so much ground in this deep dive.
We have.
It's amazing how many features and capabilities Go High Level packs into one platform. But before we wrap up, there's one feature I'm curious about: communities.
Communities are a relatively new feature in Go High Level.
Okay.
And they're generating a lot of excitement.
Uh-huh.
They allow businesses to create their own private online communities, kind of like a mini Facebook group, but with more control and customization.
Interesting. So instead of relying on those external platforms, they can actually have it right there.
Yes, they can build their own communities within Go High Level.
Okay.
They can use these communities for all sorts of things: hosting online courses, providing customer support, fostering discussions among members. The